All right, number 8. Ooh, what are we gonna do? Well, first step, I think it's obvious. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the multiplying by -5 and divide by -5. That's gonna give me r minus 3. That whole thing squared equals negative by negative is positive, positive 5. How do we get rid of the square? Well, we take the square root. Now, this answer is not gonna be pretty. That's an r minus 3. So take the square root of a square, it goes away. It's just simply whatever the square root of 5 is, and it's gonna be the positive part or the negative part, and we're just gonna leave it as a plus or minus square root of 5. Now, I need to move my 3 over to that side, so I'm gonna add 3 to both sides. So our solution is r is equal to basically a 3, positive 3, plus or minus a square root of 5. Now, we can write this as I have it written there. Well, she disappeared. Here she comes. We could write it that way. Most people would. Or we could say, hey, it's a 3 plus a square root of 5 or 3 minus a square root of 5. And we could go into the calculator and do it. 3 plus, it's going to give us about, if we want to put this as a number that we have a little bit better of an understanding of, about 5.2. And if we subtract the x value, would be approximately, I got 0.764. And so those are your two solutions. So if you think about where it's crossing at about 5.2 here and about 0.764. The parabola swinging down, hitting them in that spot and that spot. But you can leave your answer like that is the way I would write it. But if you want to put it as two separate things till you get used to this plus minus bit, that's perfectly fine too. And even if you want to write it like this, I'm a happy man.